Hi everyone, my name is Tasin Hawk, and today I will be presenting my intercultural communication assignment, and which is the self cultural report actually. So in this video, I will be discussing how the culture of my country shaped how we are, how I am, okay, influencing our beliefs, values, and interactions. I belong. I'm from Bangladesh, and Bangladesh is a country rich in tradition, family values, and community spirit, where customs have a really strong influence in my communication styles. In Bangladeshi culture, we show respect for the elders through some specific language. Instead of saying you, we say apni. Apni is a very respectful term if we want to call or ask for help to someone who is elder than us. And using the wrong word can be seen as disrespectful, okay, disrespectful, and it will reflect our reverence for age and experiences. Another key aspect for us is our love for spicy food, which is a core part of our identity, and it affects our mood and social experiences. For instance, when I first came to Malaysia, I struggled emotionally due to the middler food here. It's actually non-spicy, and how deeply the food is tied into my culture and my personal comfort. And yeah, so without getting the proper food, I struggled a lot emotionally. And for example, remember that once I had some food in a local restaurant in Malaysia, and I asked for the waiter, and I was feeling actually shy to ask the waiter to give me more spice, because the amount of spices I asked for the waiter was really huge. So that's why I was a bit shy. Okay, so coming back to another aspect of our tradition, which is marriage customs. Marriage customs also plays a significant role in our culture, with a strong expectation to marry within the same town or region to keep traditions intact. As people believe this fosters better family understanding and communication. A friend of mine couldn't marry a foreigner because okay, due to the tradition, a friend of mine couldn't marry a foreigner due to this tradition, which has influenced my own views on marriage. Additionally, we tend to communicate indirectly to avoid a confrontation and maintain harmony rather than outright disagree. We might use hints or softer language, especially with our elders and authority figures, which helps us to show respect while gently expressing our opinions. I express emotions. I express emotions openly with my close family, my friends, but remain more reserved with strangers, striking a balance between warmth and formality to maintain my strong bonds with the close ones to us while respecting others. When I'm discussing sensitive topics, I choose my words very carefully to avoid conflict. For example, instead of saying I disagree, I might say that, yeah, that's an interesting thought. Maybe we can also consider this and that. Yeah, this phrasing is respectful, and it helps avoid tension, particularly in group settings. Growing up, Hindi TV shows and movies were very common in Bangladeshi homes, making Hindi widely understood, and many of us mix Hindi with Bangla naturally, adding a unique layer to our language and identity. Politics is another important topic in Bangladesh, frequently discussed among strangers, often in tea stalls or tong. Tea stalls are known as tongs in our country, and which serves a very common gathering places for conversations about politics and social issues. So growing up, watching this type of conversation in tea stalls, I feel that I also have gained a bit of knowledge about these politics and stuff, and every other individuals like me have some sort of a political knowledge regard. After watching these type of people talking about it, and it actually creates a very strong connection. For example, if a group of people, a group of stranger is talking at tea stalls about politics, they tend to make a good relationship. For example, any strangers, okay, two individuals and both are strangers, but they started talking about politics randomly. So after some sentence of conversation, they will get to know each other and they will become friends. And by those conversations, they tend to make a strong relationship and friendship. Finally, the high regard for elderly shapes my body language, as I listen and attentively and nod in conversations, demonstrating politeness and honoring their experiences, reinforcing the respect central to Bangladeshi culture. Each of these elements capture a core aspect of my cultural background and how it influences my communication styles and perspectives.